Hi everybody, Mary here from Mary from Ireland on YouTube, Angels of a Nice Light on social media, and my website is www.angelicalifeguidance.com, which you'll find below the YouTube video. You'll also find links to my social media pages on my website. You'll see some buttons, and for the ones that have no buttons, you'll see the contacts page. I have all the links. So there you will find my Patreon site where I'm doing daily readings at the moment, and I'm using this lovely deck, the Vintage Oracle by Victoria Mosley, and I read from the book because she comes from a different angle and there's different pictures. I'll show you one of them before the end of this reading. And also my Redbubble site where I have my photographs that I took around Ireland on clocks and bags and mugs and all of that. That's on the contact page. And also my Gumroad where I have some teaching MP3s, audios on that. And I will be adding some teaching videos to Patreon. At the moment there's the daily readings there for patrons, so you join up for minimum every month to get me daily. So, right, I'm going to use the Power of Surrender deck for this is our weekly reading, our journey back to love for week beginning the 24th of June. I mentioned my father, I think, yes, I've been keeping up to date with the patrons. My father is doing well, thank God. We're due back next Tuesday for the checkup after the operations, so we'll see how that goes. Minimum pain, thank God, just awkward with bandages around, but we're blessed. Yes, I had a sore throat during the week, hoarseness, and then it turned to sore throat, so nearly back to rights now. So throat chakra clearing, speaking the truth, etc. So here we go. I'll turn them up as I choose them, and I'll know whether I need 2 or 3. Surrender stress. Okay, so there may be a little bit, I did read there was an incoming energy coming, and of course we have a full moon on the 20th, no. Actually, this is not, what date are we? This is the 17th, it's for week the 17th. Why did I say the 24th? So the full moon is on that day, the beginning of the week. Interesting. So watch the full moon energy, let go, release, trust your body, listen to your body. If you need to rest, rest. If you need to go out in the fresh air, go out. If you need to cancel an appointment, cancel it. Surrender stress, surrender frustration, and surrender to what is. So there could be energies coming up this week where you're going to feel pushed, stressed, out of comfort zone, or too much coming in on top of you. Is there anything you can let go of? Is there anything you can postpone to the week after? Is there anybody you can say no to that you're just not able to help this week? I'll just pick up the one on the floor and then we'll go through them. So surrender stress and opening the heart and giving that stress to the universe. And surrender frustration. Opening that heart again, letting go, giving it all to the universe. You don't have to solve everything yourself. You don't have to do everything yourself. Other people have responsibilities around you as well, and you know you're doing them no favor by doing everything they ask you to do either. So watch the stress. What can you postpone till next week? Surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Okay? So feel your center. If you need to take at least even 10 minutes, breathe. Come back to center. Turn this off as to all that's going on around you. And I am important. I am important. My energy is more important than anything else around me. And surrender frustration. Now she's walking through a field of red flowers, grounding yourself. Frustration does not open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. So calm, step back, relax, take your time away, breathe, and feel the calm. And don't go back into the situation until you feel calm and ready. Okay? Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Now, sometimes when we feel like that, we're giving out to ourselves. What's making me feel like this? Why am I like this? I thought I had gotten over this. Why do I do this to myself over and over again? So you are stepping into the new. You're a new person. You're not the old person. So if all of this is rising to the surface, you're being shown what is good for you and what's not, and what you want to let go of and what you want to change, and the new you. What way do you want to be? You don't want to be frustrated and stressed. So you got to change something, either the thoughts or the workload or how you react to other people. Do you let them pull your energy? Do you let them set your agenda for you? You're in charge. You are the creator of your own life, so watch it. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. So whatever is going on for you now, is it a repeat of the past, but maybe with different people? And have you just taken enough of this and you want to change it? And you're the only one that can change it by saying no, by dropping committees or activities that don't resonate with you anymore, or by just taking more rest time. Taking a week off work, take your holidays, it's holiday time. But if all of this is going on, I would recommend quiet holiday time, not go, touring, see this, see that. You need complete rest and relaxation and calm. And then surrender to what is. You know, don't be asking why. You can only change you. You can only mind you, look after you. So flow with what is instead of fighting it. There are some things that will be going on that you can't change and that you can't let go of, or you'll know yourself, whatever is going on. Say there's somebody ill in your house and it's hospital every day. You've got to be there for that person. Or you could ask somebody else to cover for you for one day or whatever. But whatever, you know what you can let go of, you know what you can change. Don't be beating yourself up. You're not the one that can sort everything. So surrender then to the stuff you can't change that may be frustrating, may be stressful, but you've got to mind yourself through it. But surrender to what is, because it won't always be this way. This too shall pass. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So change what you can change, relieve what stress you can relieve, and just let the rest flow. Whatever is, it won't be like this forever. Okay, and this is our wisdom, vintage wisdom oracle. Beautiful deck. And they're vintage, of course. Now, so please, can we have a card that adds to that reading? Okay, and just one, because I want to read the book. Playfulness, so lighten the energy. Okay. So this is the opposite to the stress and the frustration, playfulness. Okay, I'll show you that close up. You can pause the video if you want to look closer at it, because I have to read the book now. She has butterfly wings, she's smiling, she's up on top of a toadstool, we say. She's out in nature. She's in her swimming costume and in the sunshine. LMNOPQ, playfulness. This is the book. Okay, depicted here is a diva sitting gracefully on a agaric mushroom. Okay. This is a light-hearted moment and we are not expected to take her too seriously. Her carefree countenance reminds us of the joy of being alive and living contentedly in the moment. She has emerged resplendently from her chrysalis into the warm light of day with a pair of multicoloured flutterby wings and a broad smile. And I did mention that you're birthing the new you. Through all of this, you're being shown what you want, what you won't put up with, what you will put up with, what you need, what you don't need. With a pair of multicoloured flutterby wings and a broad smile. The woes of the world can wait for a while as she revels in a renewed perspective of her world through the eyes of playfulness. George Bernard Shaw says, "We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing." Good quote. The responsibilities and rigours of age can thwart our ability to live in the moment. Shameless surrender to the act of playfulness can sometimes be perceived as immaturity in the face of life's harsh challenges. But the essence of playfulness beckons us to remember that we are also players in the game of life. Mentioned that too, we are the creators. And from this perspective, we remain in the world but not of it. While thought and logic are intrinsic servants on our path to ascension, they are poor masters. The balanced integration of body, mind and spirit brings about a holistic perspective in which there is a vital, healthful place for exploring your unique creative potential through the innocence of playfulness. By drawing this card, the higher power inspires you to seek answers by experimenting with this gift and the many benefits it bestows in daily life. Relinquish the need to control outcomes and embrace the spontaneous nature of this divine attribute. Expect a profound level of release while making way for a clearer flow of intuition and inspiration. And I said that. What can you drop? What can you leave till next week? Go out and play. Meet a friend. What brings you joy? What brings you to a different place than this frustration and stress and tension? Let it go for at least one day. Do this and see the change. And as I say, you're birthing into the new. So just watch the week ahead because we have a full moon at the beginning of the week. And the energies, I saw a post today about new energies coming and our light bodies expanding and being filled up with more light or whatever. You'll see. Follow your readers, follow your astrologers, and you will hear what's going on. Meanwhile, I am available for readings of any description you'll see on my website. And for phone readings, I need to have the payment come through before I start speaking on the phone because, I've given far too much myself on spontaneous phone calls and, the energy of giving and receiving wasn't there. So I just said I'd better mention that. So love and light to you. Talk to you soon again. And don't forget the daily readings with these beautiful cards on Patreon. And I don't think I'll be uploading any teaching videos next week. And then again, I don't know. I think I'll be back by the sea on Wednesday. Hopefully. So it's interesting not to know where you're going or where you're going to be of any given day. But anyway, so be it. So love and light to you. Talk to you again soon.